So the Fantasia Nectarine, this will be the third year in the ground for this. It was an instant orchard tree from Ison's nursery, and we actually got 4 fruits on it last year, which was its second year in the ground. Its first year in the ground, we got no fruits from it. I think it's because I actually got it too late. I think I stuck it in the ground in like March, maybe even April, sometime where you definitely are supposed to already have this type of tree in the ground, or it's a little too late for it to give out fruit. But since the second year it only gave me 4 fruit, I'm guessing it probably wouldn't even give me any fruit that year anyway. But now we're in the third year, growing season 2022, and you can see how big it's gotten. So let's do the thumb test down here. Look how thick that trunk is. Compared to all my other trees, this is definitely my biggest. Of course, it was an instant orchard, so when I got it, it was a little bit taller than me, so probably like 6 to 7 foot tall. I mean, I'm just under 6 foot, so now it's probably 2 of me, so probably 10, 9, 10, 11 foot, I don't know. It's pretty high up there where I'm not gonna be able to, if we have fruit up on that branch right there, I'm not gonna be able to get it. So I'm gonna need a ladder. That's okay, because guess what? I got a ladder, and that'll be fine. So you look at the fruit buds on this joker. They're everywhere. Of course, I always have a whole bunch of fruit buds on all my stone fruits. The problem is the actual fruiting. That's where we may see or may not see an actual yield. But I think with the size, the thickness of the bottom, the base, or the trunk, I think we'll actually see something this year. I think we'll see at least 10, I'll guess. Hopefully more. The branches are getting thick. Like, we didn't have any branches this thick last year. Most all branches were probably, the thickest ones were probably like this thick. I wouldn't expect one like that to hold. But last year, like I said, it held 4 fruits, so it's definitely can hold and yield. We'll see though. So this is a Fantasia Nectarine. That's the specific variety, and it actually was very tasty. Those fruit that we got from it were godly. They were so good. So I am looking forward to keeping this. Only problem is we've had a lot of, what was it called, shot hole disease. A lot of look like somebody took a shotgun to the tree last year, and just diseases all the way around that. And that's why I didn't really focus on purchasing a lot of any more stone fruits, specifically peaches and nectarines, is because we just have problems with disease. I sprayed it last year. I even have a video of me spraying it, and still with me spraying it in the winter and in the spring, it still had a whole bunch of disease problems. So, but even with that, it still gave me fruit, so I'm gonna let this one stay for sure. The other ones are on a short lease. The smaller ones, I'm gonna spray them. I'm gonna give them the regiment, and if they don't do good this year, they probably gonna have to go for something like a persimmon or something similar to that. That's kind of the plan. This one is gonna stay because it's doing well. As you can see, it's way up there. I don't know if you can catch the perspective of how high that is. I don't think you can. Let me actually back all the way up. It blends in with all these other trees, but it's pretty high up there. So persimmons and jujubes are supposed to not have these type of problems, so they could easily take over my garden if these peaches and nectarines don't decide to perk up and help me out a little bit more, fight off the disease better.